Happy day 5. We made it, we made it. I hope that all the other videos landed well for you and that they're on YouTube. You can, listen to them over and over again, and I hope they continue to serve you. This last video, I want to sum up something that it's the basis of the whole thing. The thing that I am continuously devoted to refining in my own life and understanding and sharing, and it is that we are powerful creators, powerful creators in this life, that we are made of light and we are housed in these bodies here, and that the bodies and the realm that we're in all have certain mechanics that were designed for us to be able to express this beautiful life force energy through us. This life force energy heals us. I've had profound experiences in my own body of healing. I'll just share a little bit of the story because I think it's relevant to how impactful the story we're telling ourselves is to how this energy is flowing through us and how much we allow it to work. It's divine healing potential. I don't want to say magic because it's not magic. It's real. It's who we are. It's how we're made. So back in 2015, 2014, I was experiencing gallbladder attacks. And I'm just going to preface this by saying this is not medical advice. This is my own experience. You're a grown adult. I trust that you are always doing exactly what you need to be doing for yourself, not medical advice. I was experiencing gallbladder attacks, and they were painful. The most pain I've experienced in my life, and I like physical pain. I've given birth, I've shattered my knee, I've done all sorts of intense stuff. So I was experiencing these gallbladder attacks that were landing me in the hospital and having to get morphine in my butt. And, you go do the things that you're advised to do, and you take the tests and get the ultrasounds, and then you're advised to remove the organ. And I thought about it so much so that I made the appointment not once, but twice. And then I really felt about it. I felt into my body, what we wanted, what was there for me. Like, how can I listen deeper? How can I move this? What is this? Show me what this is, what this feels like. Where in, I asked and I asked and I asked, and I got clear and I got clear. And part of that path for me and that new belief of healing for me at that time was to go plant-based. And that, in that frame of mind, remember, your beliefs are so powerful. That was part and parcel, among other things that I was then deepening into, healed my body. And I've never had a gallbladder attack since. So there's something in that story, and there's been other things within my body that has come up and that I've just learned over time to understand and to slow down and to listen and to heal and allow the body to work its magic, to work as it's supposed to. And I think that's just such an incredible story that I've lived through to highlight how powerful, and there's so many other amazing healing stories that you can find anywhere on the internet or in books. Like it's not an uncommon thing, but to know it through my own experience has been amazingly profound as a way of like a frame of reference for everything else that I'm learning and I'm knowing and I'm devoting to this understanding of the light that's within us and how it's always working to heal our bodies. It's always working its way through us. And our job is to continuously refine how we allow it to move through us, how we allow it to animate through us, through our circuitry. What I've been talking about all week has been the circuitry, has been the mechanics, the nuts and bolts of how we allow this energy to flow through us. Because when we do that, we are in the flow of life. We are incrementally more and more alive here. And one of the things that has been so profound for me, and I've probably mentioned it, but has been this deep reverence for life and with gratitude and appreciation for what this journey is. Like that I got to come here and that I get to be in this like beautiful planet as this cool little bird flew by. You know, like I live on purpose, in devotion, more and more by nature in this state of wonder and awe at like, wow, this is so cool. Wow, this, you know, there's a level of presence that we get to facilitate for ourselves as we're doing this work. And to me, the presence feels like the most harmonious way to experience this realm. We were born harmonious. We were born in this energy of harmony, and we came in to a school, a way that we understand this realm that feels like it's separate, but it's all one energetic field. Oh, I'm getting a ringing in my ears. It's all one energetic field. We are not separate. And that begins to be really trippy at first once you're like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, it takes time to like really adjust our beliefs and really adjust the ways that our perceptions and like the ways that we have been, you know, doing life. And that's all it is. It does get to be really simple, you know? How have I been doing life? What have I been believing? How have I been using this system? Am I tending to it and caring for it in a way that makes me feel alive? I think I could end this video right there. Because we are the tenders of our own experience. We are the ones in the driver's seat, so to speak. We are the responsible ones for our own experience. And when we give ourselves that much permission and power, it really changes everything. And our bodies, this is, you know, I've been talking more about mentally how to experience this realm, and the beliefs, the thoughts, the feelings, the behaviors, all of that lives in our body, you know? All of that is felt and remembered and stored in our body. So yes, the using the mind for the filtration system of the thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and using the work to write things down and, you know, see. That's what I'm believing. See this is what I want to believe. C, use the mind for important devotional purposes, one thing. And to ground and embody, and I just feel like this. There's just like this of capacity and strength and knowingness and openness, heart open, being able to use the creative life force energy that's always moving through us in a way that is like grounded, open. Our circuits are flowing, and we're flowing. There's so many ways that we want to try and complicate that, but really it all comes down to feeling. There's a feeling state. I've shared this before, like the default feeling state, the default vibration. Everything is a vibration. The default feeling state is the beauty, the game changer, the refinement, the way that we want to, experience life. Emotions are more like, the bottled up type of energy, and emotions can feel like this, like the bigness of energy and emotions, energy in motion. But there's like a feeling tone and a feeling state, and like who we are in the world, hopefully most of the time we're not like big energy in motion. We're kind of just like, we're moving and we're feeling, and you can tell your overall feeling state, or at least you can really start to get curious about what that is, how that feels for you, what results it's creating in your life. So all of these beautiful things that we are going to explore in the Art of Life: body practices, playlists, meditations, breath work. It's the whole picture. Life is not just, about your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and behaviors, but it is and it isn't. It's always the both, and it's always nuanced. We are not, categories. We are a full experience. And when we learn to honor all of that and understand the pure potentiality that lives in this system that animates us, man, does it ever just get like, it's just so exciting. It's really so exciting. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for tuning in. Beyond these 5 days, I'll be sharing more videos and podcast episodes. I'm working on getting that all set up so that there's short, beautiful audio clips for you to just plug in and be reminded of your innate creative power and how you begin to refine and open your channels for the energy that made us. The energy that made us will always heal us, is always flowing through us. And what a beautiful adventure. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive when this overculture experience is getting wild. It's time to like be equally as devoted to the positivity and the groundedness and the rootedness of this experience on earth, because it is beautiful. And you will find your people. You'll always find your people that are interested in this way of experiencing life. Okay, I love you. See you in the course.